college football has changed so much in 2004 when I was at Auburn, you coached us to an undefeated season. So much has changed, specifically with recruiting. I know that you have a NIL bill that would help. My understanding is have more of a national framework to address that new issue in college football. What are you think some of the biggest changes we've seen since then, and how did that get you to lend your expertise to this issue by introducing this bill?
Well, first of all, Joe Manchin and I got together, and I really didn't want to get involved in this because I know when the federal government gets involved in something that most of the time it's not good because there's regulations that are involved and things don't go the way you would expect. It's a fight. What we did for a year and a half, Joe Manchin and I, we brought coaches, players, collective groups, administrators, NCAA in. And again, we're putting this bill out on the floor through the Commerce Committee. But this bill was basically written by the people that are doing the job as we speak. It's a mess. Now, I'm for players making money. Supreme Court said that they can make money off their name, image, and likeness. The problem is now you have different states doing different things with different rules, which is unfair. We're trying, which the federal government's the only one that can do this, to say, okay, we're going to pass this federal law where there's 4 or 5 basic things every state has to go by. Now, this is not a rule, this is a law. And so we put health care in this bill. We addressed the transfer portal. We addressed recruiting 9th graders and 10th graders, which should not be allowed with money. We did a lot of different things. But again, we don't want to affect it. We just want to make sure that we keep education the number one priority in college sports. Because if we don't, if we turn into minor league sports, it won't last long. I mean, you'll have the boosters getting out. Nobody will be buying tickets. We'll lose women's sports, Olympic sports, because there won't be any money. And so we're trying to do the best we can to help right the ship and get the train back on the right track here. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be hard with the Democrats wanting to unionize all of the athletes. And that's just a crying shame because you start unionizing 18, 19-year-olds, I mean, we'll lose sports as we know it. And, of course, the Democrats, everything they touch is either unionized or socialism. And so you know how they're going to fight back. And right now we're in the minority. But Joe Manchin's on my side. We're going to push it hard and see what happens.